is a place very close to you, a place easily accessible in a serene environment with adequate security. Ade Super Hotels Limited is the place with the state-of-the-art facility, spacious car park, air-conditioned rooms and suites with modern toilet facilities, standard swimming pool, well-stocked indoor and outdoor baths, boardroom for corporate meetings, halls for all kinds of events and parties, a gymnasium equipped with up-to-date facilities, restaurants that provide local and continental dishes with special services for banquet and buffet. Laundry services are also available. At Ade Super Hotels Limited, you are assured of 24 hours power supply as well as best ever reception that you can imagine. Ade Super Hotels is located at Ilesha Road, PO Box 3028, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 0803-440-4358, 034-206-855. Email adesuperhotels@yahoo.com. Website www.adesuperhotels.com. Ade Super Hotels Limited, hotel with passion for maximum comfort.
Organization workshop on implementation progress for all stakeholders, sons and daughters of Ugbo land and Ogborikodo petroleum communities in Ondo State. Date 19th of June 2025. Venue Obamaki Osangaga Hall, Odogbo Ilaje Local Government Area, Ondo State. Time 10 a.m. The program is to ensure that host communities enjoy their direct social benefits of petroleum operations as contained in Chapter 3 of the PIA. To collate actionable intelligence on the settlers, host communities' activities as it relates to the host community's sustainable development, and many more. Invited guests are expected to be accredited at the venue by 9:30 a.m. Please be prompt. This message is powered by MECO and Marine Holdings Limited on behalf of the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, NUPRC.
ó ṣe ilẹ̀ ń jẹ̀yàn ọmọọba káyọ̀dé adégòkè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fi wá sílẹ̀ lọ lọ́lá ìdágbére ọ̀run dẹ̀dẹ̀ kó dẹ̀lẹ̀ fẹ́ yan re o.
a ò fẹ́ kó lọ.
èyí ni gbogbo ẹbí adégòkè ṣe ń kéde ètò ìsìnkú ìkan lára àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ Nta Akure 2020 Prince káyọ̀dé adégòkè tó dágbére fáyé pé ó dìgbò ṣe ní ọjọ́ kẹẹ̀ẹ́dógún oṣù karùn-ún ọdún tá a wà yìí.
lẹ́yìn ọdún mẹ́rìndínláàádọ́rin 66 years.
ayẹyẹ kíkọrin onígbàgbọ́ tá a mọ̀ sí wékì ní ìrántí ọmọọba káyọ̀dé adégòkè yóò wáyé ní ọjọ́ kọkàndínlógún oṣù kẹfà ọdún tá a wà yìí nílé rẹ̀ ní house 4 lódì kejì road 12 Court of Appeal Estate alágbàká Àkúrẹ́. ètò ìsìnkú di lógúnjọ́ oṣù kẹfà ọdún tá a wà yìí níjọ RCCG Kings Parish Òkútẹlẹ́rìnlá Iléṣà garaja Àkúrẹ́ láago 10 òwúrọ̀. lẹ́yìn èyí láwùwá tẹ òkú olóògbé káyọ̀dé adégòkè síbòjì kí ó máa sinmi ayérayé ní Golden Gardens and Vaults ní kìlómítà 11 olókùúta Ondo Road Àkúrẹ́. ayẹyẹ gbígba àlejò wípé ẹ ṣeun yóò wá sọlẹ̀ ní pẹrẹwu lọ́gbà exclusive events hall ní Futa Junction Àkúrẹ́. máa sùn káyọ̀dé adégòkè ọ̀rẹ́ wa olùfẹ́ ọ̀wọ́n afẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n Jésù Olúwa fẹ́ jù wá lọ. gbogbo àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ Nta Akure 2020 àwọn olóníkà kéde.
a ò fẹ́ kó lọ.
Every ride is longing for green power. Here comes StarTime Solar Power System. Stay powerful to provide you with the best entertainment experience. Easy use, no worry with the safety circuit protection design and long lifespan battery. With StarTime Solar Power System, you no longer need to worry about charging household appliances. And more types of solar power system are available for your different requirements. StarTime Solar Power System, power your life.
ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tọjọ́ kan lórí ìlọsíwájú ìmúṣẹ fún gbogbo àwọn tọ́rọ̀ kàn ní ìlú Ugbo àti Àgbóríkodò ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo máa wáyé níjọ́ 19 oṣù kẹfà ọdún 2025. ibi tó máa ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ọ̀lú Ọbámákin Ọ̀sángangan Òde Ugbo agbègbè ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ìlàjẹ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo. àkókò 10 òwúrọ̀. ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí ní fún àwọn ará ìlú Ugbo àti Àgbóríkodò kí àwọn náà lè gbádùn àǹfààní tara wọn ti àwọn iléeṣẹ́ epo gẹ́gẹ́ bí ó ṣe wà nínú orí kẹta ti PIA. àwọn àlejò tí a pè fún ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yìí gbọ́dọ̀ rántí láti ṣe nǹkan tó yìnbó ń pè ní accreditation ní 9:30 òwúrọ̀. ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ wá kíákíá. ìkéde yìí wá láti ọ̀dọ̀ iléeṣẹ́ MECO and Marine Holdings Limited ní orúkọ Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission NUPRC.
news tonight. Governor Nta inaugurates new Sopadec board, tasks members on riverine development. Ondo Judiciary shutdown enters week 2. Correspondent on special assignments X-rays implications of one-party system on democracy. Good evening and welcome to Nta Akure News at 7. I'm Ifeoluwa Moshili. Ondo State government has approved a total of 33.8 billion naira budget for the Ondo State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, Sopadec. Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa gave the approval at the inauguration of the new board of the commission in Akure. Paulo Mukago has details.
The newly inaugurated board of the Ondo State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, or SOPADEC, is expected to prioritize infrastructural development and the transformation of riverine communities within its mandate areas of Ilaje and SL2 local government areas.
Hereby inaugurate all of you as members of Ondo State Oil Producing Area Development Commission, the SOPADEC.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, who gave the charge during the inauguration, emphasized the need for the board to address the negative impact of oil exploration in the region. He called for the execution of critical infrastructure projects including roads, bridges, water supply systems, housing, and schools to uplift the standard of living in the affected communities.
The new board must work collaboratively with our administration, our people, and stakeholders to ensure that development initiatives are impactful, sustainable, and beneficial to all.
Responding on behalf of the board, the executive chairman of Sopadec, Olabiyi Poroye, pledged commitments to transparency and efficiency in the commission's operations. He assured the governor and residents of oil-producing areas of the boards to drive meaningful development.
We are men under authority. We cannot act on our own. You have interacted with us your vision of transforming Ilaje, especially making roads available to our people.
It's a call for service because severally this Sopadec is an institution that is meant to impart on the effect of oil exploration in our local government.
Development partners, traditional rulers, youth and women groups from oil-producing communities were urged to cooperate with the new board. In Akure, Paulo Mukago, NTA News.
1 week after the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria, JUSUN, Ondo State chapter, commenced an indefinite strike, judicial activities across the state still remain grounded. Court premises in the 18 local government areas are still under lock and key, with no sign of resolution in sight. NTA News investigations revealed that continued closure of the court has left legal practitioners, litigants, and judges stranded, unable to access legal services. As the strike enters its second week, there is no immediate sign of resolution, raising concerns about the backlogs of cases and delayed justice in the state. Democracy is widely regarded as the best form of government, as its core principles empowers the people and protect freedom of expression. In Nigeria, about 19 political parties are officially registered. However, recent waves of political defections have tilted the balance of power, giving the ruling party or Progressives Congress APC a significant advantage and raising concerns about one-party dominance. In this special report, Oluwakemi Ademola examines the potential implications for the health and future of the democratic system in Nigeria.
Here marks 26 years of uninterrupted democratic rule in Nigeria, a period that has seen leadership alternate between the two major political parties. However, a recent wave of mass defections by political office holders to the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC, is raising fresh concerns as Nigerians fear the nation may be drifting toward one-party dominance. while some political analysts and stakeholders view defection as a natural feature of democratic evolution, especially in a relatively young democracy like Nigeria's. Others argue that such movements threaten the balance of power.
Strong power, having been in government for 16 years, and the fact that after that party lost the presidential election, it still had majority of the governors, but in spite of that advantage, it still failed to constitute itself to a major opposition bloc that will put the incumbent on its toe. They know, when they realize that going into a particular political party does not really change or alter the electoral result that people, the electorate, have determined, you understand, to make happen.
Are very conscious of their environment, and when any developmental project is going on around you, then the best thing, if you cannot beat them, you join them. Are very conscious of their environment, and when any developmental project is going on around you, then the best thing, if you cannot beat them, you join them, so that we can work together as a team to lift these adverse states.
Some think that a robust and vibrant opposition is essential for democracy to thrive, emphasizing that opposition parties play a critical role in holding the government accountable, offering alternative perspectives, and keeping leaders responsive to public needs.
To have a very strong opposition that will keep the ruling party on their toes to deliver for the benefit of all citizens of this nation.
The party system is one that cannot survive in a country that is as diverse as Nigeria, because we have people with diverse opinions, with diverse ideas, and that also believe that they have this capacity to surmount these challenges confronting this nation.
Despite varying opinions, there is a shared consensus that the core objective of democracy must remain the delivering of good governance and the equitable distribution of its dividends to the people. In Nta Akure, Oluwakemi Ademola, NTA News.
You are still watching Nta Akure News at 7. We shall be back in a moment. Please stay with us.
While the minor unit is the kobo, they are both in notes and coins. The naira is more than just a medium of exchange. It bears the images of our heroes. So, stop abusing the naira. It is a criminal offense to spray the naira at events. Stop stepping on the naira. It's not your enemy. Do not squeeze, ruffle, or write on the naira. Handling the naira with dirty or oily hands can deface the naira. Love the naira as you love yourself. Be a real Nigerian. Do not abuse the naira.
Welcome back. You can also watch us on our social media handles, Facebook at Nta Akure, YouTube at Nta Akure. On Good Morning Nigeria, guests offered thoughtful insights into the future of ECOWAS, stressing that deeper collaboration among member states is key to unlocking the region's full potentials. They seek harmonization of immigration systems, stronger alignment on environmental issues, and the adoption of unified structural and economic policy to drive integration and growth across West Africa. Thomas Ogbetere reports.
As ECOWAS marks 50 years of working to promote unity, economic integration, and political stability across its 15 member nations, the conversation on Good Morning Nigeria turns to the challenges still confronting the region. Guests emphasized the pressing need to tackle insecurity, reduce poverty, and create more inclusive economic opportunities. They also underscored the importance of boosting trade, attracting investment, and accelerating industrialization across West Africa as key pillars to long-term development and prosperity.
ECOWAS, its success and failure is the success and failure or the reflection of the sum total of its membership.
The West African Economic Summit being planned by the federal government. I also think it's a step in the right direction, to ginger the region to focus on economic development.
The panel
is to reinvent some of the tools that we are using for the interventions that ECOWAS has done, both in economy, social, economic issues, security, defense, and across board.
Looking ahead. West Africa in Abuja. Thomas Ogbetere, NTA News.
Up next is business news with Helen Nundubisi.
Last week, Nigerian stock market closed on a positive note on Friday, despite the shortened trading week occasioned by the public holidays declared for the Eid al-Kabir and Democracy Day celebrations. The federal government had earlier declared Monday, June 9 and Thursday, June 12, 2025 as public holidays, limiting market activities to just 3 trading days within the week. However, the reduced trading days did not deter bullish sentiment on the Nigerian Exchange Limited, as the market capitalization appreciated by 513 billion naira, while the benchmark all share index rose by 0.71% to close at 215,429.54 points. Also, the Nigerian Exchange Group and the Securities and Exchange Commission have reaffirmed their commitment to deepening capital market partnerships with China in a renewed push to position Nigeria's capital market as a strategic platform for cross-border investment flows. The move was demonstrated at a dialogue organized by a private organization in collaboration with NGX Group on the sidelines of the 4th China Africa Economic and Trade Expo in Changsha. Speaking during the dialogue recently, the Chief Executive Officer of NGX Group, Temi Popola, said the exchange was committed to driving cross-border partnerships that will open new capital raising opportunities for Chinese companies and attract foreign investments into Nigeria's real sector. And that's all on business news. Helen Ndubisi, NTA News.
Sports update is next on our lineup with Ijoma Peter Nwante as guide.
After a keenly contested match at the Samson Siasia Stadium for the Prosperity Cup final, Nta Akure Ministry FC of Yanegwa has emerged champions of the 2025 Prosperity Cup tournament after beating Advanced Dreams FA to penalties, as Afini ladies were crowned champions in the female category, defeating Ezuoha Soccer Academy 5-3 on penalties.
We will continue to invest on the youth via sports.
We just want to appreciate His Excellency Senator Doediri for this great work he's doing. He has been engaging the youth yearly, and this has been one of activities that has kept us busy as youth in this state.
Meanwhile, Paris Saint-Germain achieved a commanding 4-0 victory against fellow European rivals Atletico Madrid at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena on Sunday, marking a successful start to their Club World Cup campaign. PSG is set to return to the Rose Bowl on Thursday to face the Brazilian team Botafogo, while Atletico will head to Seattle to compete against MLS side Seattle Sounders. Meanwhile, Bayern Munich kicked off their Club World Cup journey with an impressive 10-0 win over Auckland City on Sunday, with Jamal Musiala making a significant comeback from injury by scoring a brilliant hat-trick in the second half. Auckland City, the 13th-time OFC Champions League winners, will play against Benfica on Friday, while Bayern will take on Argentine powerhouses Boca Juniors on the same day in Group C actions. In tennis, German qualifier Tatjana Maria concluded a remarkable week in London by defeating American 8th seed Amanda Anisimova 6-3, 6-4 on Sunday, becoming the first woman to win a title at Queen's Club in over 50 years. With sports updates, Ijoma Peter Wante, NTA News.
That report brings us to the end of Nta Akure News at 7. Up next is Zeroing with Kayode Olorundare. Good evening.